to the Notary Life Unfiltered podcast with your host, Tiffany Schaefer, former corporate executive turned successful signing service owner, mobile notary, military spouse, and oh yeah, badass taekwondo mom. First things first, let me say a huge thank you for joining in. Your time is precious. I'm absolutely stoked you're spending it with me. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just stepping into this world of notarizing documents, aspiring business hopeful seeking guidance, or even a passionate entrepreneur trying to balance the chaos of family and business life, my mission is to provide quality education, insights that empower notaries, business professionals, and entrepreneurs to thrive in their family and business life. So buckle up, folks. Let's get ready for some laughs, a little wisdom, class and sass as we dive headfirst into the world of Notary Life Unfiltered. All right, let's grab a cup of coffee or wine if that's your jam, and let's dive right in. And I'm Tiffany Schaefer with North End Notary Services.
Well, I love that question. Because I love that we do have the similar interests.
Yes.
We have the bowling community in common.
Oh, absolutely.
For one, it's not
We're
common.
parents of boys.
There's also that. It's not common for me to find somebody that has those similar interests, which, hey, that's all cool personally.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about your products or service that actually set you apart from everybody else?
Sure. So Edge Home Finance is a broker, and there's tons of brokers, and you have brokers, your retail lenders. I ended up lending with Edge for a few reasons, but what kind of sets us apart, especially from different brokers, is that for one, we're nationwide. We do a lot of volume as a company as a whole. We were named 2022's National Broker of the Year, which was a big deal for the company itself.
I will definitely agree with UWM being one of the biggest lenders out there. I would say the last several handful of closings that I've handled in the last couple of weeks were all from UWM. They're one of my personal favorites because their packages are so clean and easy to work with. And I understand you also have a very special status with UWM. You want to tell everybody about that?
So we do, and the cool thing about UWM is they give us as a company a specific status, and then me as a loan officer with them. And they both work together for very specific things. So us as a company, Edge Home Finance, we are diamond status with UWM, which gives us 24-hour underwriting times. I've had them done same day. And they give us more control your price points. And those price points are used to buy down interest rates, cover appraisal costs, things like that. And we get more of those points for being that diamond status, and we achieve diamond status by doing a certain number of volume with the company every single month.
Now, what I find interesting is that you don't just do loans here in Colorado. You do them other places as well, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So I'm personally licensed here in Colorado. I'm actually working on my Florida license. I should have that in a couple weeks.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Edge, one of the unique things they give us is called our client care team. And what that is a team that, we can still take an application, still talk to the client about everything, make sure all their documents are in. But if they're going to buy in a state that I'm not personally licensed in, the client care team will actually take care of it for us.
Oh, that's
because
great.
they have the license with the company, and I still get to keep 70% of the commission, and it's still all legal and still all compliant because I'm not technically doing the originating. So instead of just keeping a small referral fee, I still get most of the commission for it, and I don't need to go and spend all this time and money on these extra licenses.
Oh, that's great.
One thing you just recently taught me about is a RON closing, and I had never heard of this before. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that, because it's super cool.
So a RON closing is called a remote online notarization closing. This means if your sellers or your buyers happen to be in a different state, but you're closing here in Colorado, we assign a notary to go online, get your sellers online 24 hours prior to closing for a pre-authentication. And then the next day, if you pass, you can do your remote online notarization closing and you never have to leave your home. The notary can do it for you, and then we email the lenders and the titles back, letting them know that the closing is done. Clients have the opportunity to go with any lender that they want. What is something unique that sets your company apart from others? Why would we want to choose you?
Sure, and Edge is very different, between retail lenders and between other brokers in the first place. So different from retail lenders because we have a lot of flexibility on rates and pricing. We can do things that other places can't because a lot of times they have fixed rates, fixed pricing, and don't give their loan officers that kind of flexibility, where we really do have a lot of control to be able to win deals. And what sets us apart from other brokers is really our special diamond status with UWM, for one.
Now that we've decided we want to work with you, what's the best way to reach out to you? Is it to call you, email you, maybe drop by with some cookies?
Oh, all of the above. But I have my personal cell phone on with me 7 days a week, basically 24 hours. So you can text, call at 714-595-1294. You can email me at alan.paquin@edgehomefinance.com. Or if you see me in person, give me a high five.
And if we see you at the bowling alley, should we challenge you?
Oh, absolutely. I'll buy you a drink if you can beat me.
And I'm Tiffany Schaefer with North End Notary Services.
Well, friends, that wraps another episode of Notary Life Unfiltered. I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude to each and every one who tuned in. Your support and engagement have been the driving force behind this podcast. If you found value in what you heard today, help me out. Hit that subscribe button. Share with your friends, family, or anyone who is looking to unlock their potential. Connect on social media for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes fun. Stay fired up, hustle with heart, class sass, and a bit of unfiltered charm. Until next time, keep dreaming big, strive for your greatness, and I'll see you on the flip side.